guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a review for a drugstore foundation, and if you guys follow me on Instagram, then you've seen me post the picture of me comparing the Maybelline Matte and Poreless foundation to the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte foundation. Okay, so before I go into the comparison of those two foundations and which one I prefer over the other, I'm just going to give you my opinion about this foundation. I do have on the foundation today. It's only right for me to come to you guys talking about this foundation while I'm wearing it, right? So you guys can see the finish of it. So in the Infallible Pro Matte foundation from L'Oreal, I am the shade 111, which is Soft Sable. Okay, and I also have the Pro Matte powder to go with it. And this is in, what shade is this? I don't know what shade this is. In the shade, I don't know, because there is no, I do not see the freaking name on this. Wow. I don't know. Maybe I peeled it off. I think I peeled it off. Bummer. There is no number or name on here. Anyways, but I just got one that kind of looked like it would, you know, do me some justice. This may be the darkest shade that they carry in the powders. I'm not 100% sure, but it looked like it would match pretty good. Okay, so I got these two to go with each other. Now, I will say you cannot choose your shade by just looking at this foundation through the packaging. The packaging completely throws the color off, okay? Because just looking at this, you would think that it is super light, okay? Super light. So you really can't tell what color the actual foundation is just by looking at the packaging. It's supposed to last for 24 hours. Of course, I did not test it for 24 hours, but I can say that it does last a pretty long time. I wear this foundation every day for work. Every day for work. So that is an 8-hour plus, depending on how the day goes. It's an 8-hour plus shift. Okay, so it lasts pretty long. Now, as far as oil control, it does not control oil whatsoever. I have tried it without a primer just to see how the foundation holds up itself. It does not control the oil. You definitely will get some oiliness going on. You have to blot and whatnot. So they do say that it's a demi-matte finish or a semi-matte finish. To me, it's completely matte. Like, there's no dewiness going on whatsoever. The only shine that I get is when I add my bronzer, you know, on my nose and stuff like that. But if I was to add no bronzer, I would be completely matte. So I'm quite sure that these two together has something to do with it. The powder is very, very matte, mattifies you very, very nicely, as well as the foundation. So you can actually feel the foundation mattifying once you apply it. It dries pretty quickly. So once you put it on, I like to apply it with a beauty blender and just, you know, bounce it all over my face. It spreads pretty good, gives good coverage, and it does dry really fast. So you want to, you know, kind of make sure you blended it in and not just having it sit in one area, because once it sets, I don't think it's very easy to move. So I wanted to compare these two foundations simply because they both claim to be like some pore magic cream. They both do claim to be like this pore perfecting foundation. They're supposed to minimize your pores and whatnot, or just make them appear more smaller. You know what I mean? So this is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation, and I have done a review on this. This is the shade 355 Coconut. If you guys want to see the review on this, and I'll post that down in the description bar. But this is the for normal to oily skin, okay? And I absolutely love this foundation. It's very, what do you say? It's very creamy. It's not drying or anything to your skin. I love the coverage. It is like a medium coverage, but it is buildable. You can also build this. And I really like the foundation. The color was really good. The color selection for me was really good, but for someone that's very, you know, that's more deep in complexion, then they'll probably have a problem with their color range, because they don't go really deep in these two particular foundations. But I really do love this foundation, okay? And like I mentioned, I just hated the fact that it didn't have a pump on it, but you can always go and purchase a pump if it's that serious to you. But that was my only issue with it. Other than that, I did not have an issue. And right now, these, I believe, are on sale, because I purchased my sister one, and that foundation was only like $5 and something. So, yeah, I'm going to get some more of these. And I also love this foundation. I actually love both of them. This one is a little more matte than the Maybelline foundation, in my opinion. If I really want to be matte, like right now, I really want to be matte, then this is the foundation to go for me. And I also love the coverage on this one. So to me, this gave me more coverage than the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. And also, as far as the color selection, I love how this color matched me more than this one. This one sometimes can look a little red, but I know how to control it with you know, yellow undertone highlighters and powders and stuff like that. I know how to control it, but I love how this fits me right now. Now during the summertime, this is not going to fit me so much, and this is probably going to be more of my favorite foundation during the summertime. So like I said, I love both of the foundations. If I had to choose one foundation, I would choose the Loreal Infallible foundation, just because of the coverage, and I love that it just feels like a high-end product to me. I would definitely choose this one. I recommend both of them. I really don't have any bad things to say about either of these foundations. I actually love both of them and recommend both of them. Now, as far as the powder is okay. I think my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish really do have me spoiled when it comes to powders, because I'm always comparing powders to that powder for some reason. This powder, actually, you can feel the powder on your face. It's not a lightweight powder. It is a powder that you can actually feel on the face. It's a heavyweight powder, and I believe it adds more coverage to the foundation, which is probably why the foundation is like so freaking bomb. These two together, love these two together, okay? But this also works with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, but I do get a lighter feel when I use my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish powder with this foundation. So that's just food for thought, okay? But I do love the powder when I want like this full beat look. Like I use no color corrector. No concealer. You know what I mean? Like before I apply my foundation, I use none of that stuff to color correct or anything. So that's either proven that I really don't need to color correct, or this foundation is really just that dang on good. And I think it's the foundation. Also, it comes in a little squeezy tube. Love that about this foundation, which is why I reach for this one more than I do my Maybelline foundation. I think I paid like $13 or $14 for the foundation. And the powder, I can't remember exactly how much I paid for the powder, maybe $10+. I'm not sure. But to me, it's like the higher end of the drugstore foundations, in my opinion. Oh, I know you guys are going to ask probably about my lip color. It is the MAC High Drama, the retro matte liquid lip colors that they have, that, you know, they just released not too long ago. It's High Drama, and I did outline that with Night Moth. Okay, so if you guys want to see the full makeup tutorial for this look, that link will be down below in the description bar. Bye. Stay flawless, boo.